Hello, here we'll talk about measures of dispersion, and in measures of dispersion it is divided in two parts. First one is known as absolute measures of dispersion and second one is known as the relative measures of dispersion. So absolute measures of dispersions are four types, where first one is range. So here we'll discuss about range. What is the range? So range can be defined a set of observation is the difference between two extreme values in given data set. That is the difference between the maximum and minimum values. So therefore, it indicates the limits within all observations fall. That means it can be calculated highest value in given data set minus lowest value in data set. In other way, we can say maximum value minus minimum value. So point is, what is the range? As we said, maximum value in given data set minus minimum value, or we can say largest value minus smallest value. And how do we find it? So we can find it, the range is the difference between the lowest and highest value. So largest number minus smallest number, which is known as the range. So now we'll understand with help of the examples. So here examples is, we can say, arranging values from least to greatest makes it easier to find the range. That means in given data set, first of all, we need to arrange data in ascending or descending order. So this is the ascending or descending order. And then we have to subtract the lowest value from the highest value. So here lowest value is a 63, we can see, and highest value is the 97. So we can subtract 97 minus 63, which is the 34. So we can interpret what is the meaning of that. So we can say 34 is the range spread of this set of data. So this is also known as the ungrouped data, and we can calculate this simple way we can find out the range. Now next examples we need to understand, like this is the questions, find out the range of the set of the observations. Here observation is -6, -2, -4, 0 and 9. So how we'll get the range here, we need to understand. So maximum value of in given data set, which is 9, and minimum value, which is -6, and we can, as according to formula, highest value minus lowest value, highest is 9 minus -6, so minus minus would be plus, so 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. So in this data set, range would be the 15. So always we need to understand the which kind of the data set is given, then we need to calculate. So this is about ungrouped data. Now we'll discuss about next point, which is the range for group data. So that was the ungrouped data. Now we'll need to discuss about the group data. So the range is the difference between the upper boundary of the highest class and the lower boundary of the lowest class. So what is the highest class and lowest class? So this is the formula for group data set, upper minus lower. So where XU, this means the upper boundary of the highest class, and XL means the lowest boundary of the lowest class. So this is the basic information. Once we have a group data, we need to apply this formula and we can find out the calculation. Now we have one examples like systolic blood pressure is given here 9 to 10. There are three patients, 100 to 10 5, and 10 to 120 which is 7, 120 to 133 which is 10, 130 to 140 which is 15, 140 to 50 which is 11, 150 to 160 is the 9. So like this, now here we have to calculate the range. So as we know, this is known as the lower class and this is the upper class in the given data set. So lower value in the class which is be 90, lower value in the lowest value in the lower class which is 90, and highest value in the highest class is 180. So this is the data in given data set. We need to apply highest value is 180 is given, and lowest boundary of the lowest class is 90 is given. We have to just subtract and we can find out the range of between systolic blood pressures. So this is simple calculation for group data set. Now we need to understand what are the advantage of range. So it is the simplest measures of dispersion. It is easy to understand and calculate the range. The important merit of range is that it gives us a quick idea of the variability of set of data, and it does not depend on the measures of central tendencies. So these are the advantages of the range. There are few disadvantages of the range, which is it is influenced by the extreme values. It cannot be computed for open-end distributions. As we know, class interval, inclusive class interval, exclusive and open-end, and it is not suitable for further mathematical treatment. So it is just for quick information. And usage of range, where we use this range, so it is time saving and widely used in industrial, quality control and weather forecast, and variation in stock exchange can be studied by range. So this is the simple way for range we can calculate for ungrouped data set and group data set, and we can understand advantage, disadvantage and its uses. Thank you.